Hello, and welcome to Year of the Vampire.
A very late year of the vampire.
This week we watched Vampire Detective Do-Yeol.
It's probably better known by its English title of Vampire Cop Ricky, even though he doesn't go by the name Ricky in the movie. I assume he does in like a dub of some kind.
Probably, but it's a Korean film.
Yeah, 2006, I think it was.
Yes. 2006.
Story's pretty simple, since we're getting right into it. Do-Yeol is a corrupt police officer working with, I think he was like a gangster / drug runner, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Anyway, he gets bit by a mosquito who bit a vampire in Transylvania. I assume Dracula because it's always Dracula. And he slowly begins to turn into a vampire. Oh, yeah, and I guess his corruption also starts catching up with him. But, that's not as interesting as being bitten by a vampire mosquito. But yeah, he starts using his vampire powers to actually take down the criminals he was working with.
Yeah, and
This movie has pretty horrible scores. But I don't know why.
Reason?
It was actually pretty entertaining.
Yeah, actually I thought it was pretty fun.
Acting I thought was good.
Yeah, it was entertaining.
It's a horror comedy, so obviously a lot of the acting is going to be goofy and over the top to an extent. Especially the fact that it's some slightly raunchier subject material with how his vampire powers activate.
Yes.
So if you're looking for a seriously acted film, this is probably not the one to go to, but yeah, for acting, the acting was actually pretty good. I enjoyed it. I thought all the actors did really well.
They actually managed to pull off the serious parts seriously.
Yeah, what few of those there are. Sound and music. It didn't really have its own unique soundtrack necessarily.
We watched a YouTube version, and there definitely was a few parts they had to add some stock music to, so YouTube wouldn't copyright it.
Yeah, and then there was the two karaoke scenes where it was just taken out completely. The lyrics, at least, were taken out completely.
Yeah, so
It was probably... The sound and music is probably more interesting.
For what it's worth, it all sounds the way you should expect it to sound.
Yeah.
Overall, the fighting scenes were kind of goofy because they still had the early 2000s fighting sounds.
Yeah, they still had the punch kick sounds.
Yeah, so...
Well, I think movies even today still use it, though. You gotta hear when a hit impacts, but they're not going to actually have people punch each other.
Yeah, but it's again,
it's what, Noel?
Like what it sounds like when you actually hit people.
It's what, Noel? Cinematography. The first half of the movie is less about the vampire, and it's more just like a comedic police procedural in a way, with occasional vampire stuff thrown in. So They don't do anything that's too out of the box in terms of cinematography, but they get some weird shots toward the second half when he actually starts doing his vampire stuff, and somehow also becomes good at martial arts, a line which they even state in the movie.
I kind of feel more like it was just his reflexes as a vampire kind of were enhanced.
Still, I thought the actual fight scenes were pretty entertaining when he stopped running away from the criminals.
But yeah, it's overall it's pretty good.
Oh, the view from the mosquitoes' point of view at the beginning of the movie was kind of interesting too.
That was.
You don't see, well, I guess you see that, but you don't see it as often as one would expect.
Yeah, because you could see it morph, and then it just kind of flies away and lands on an airplane.
Then it flies over to him. Actually, I guess it's in special effects. Special effects. What do you think of special effects?
It was decent.
Yeah. It's a 2006 movie, so the special effects look like they're from 2006. Where are you going? Oh, grabbing Avery.
Avery wanted attention.
Avery, do you want to join in? Do you have anything to say about the special effects? You watched the movie, too. Yeah? What else?
I guess he thought really? It was okay.
And what did you think of the movie overall? Don't be shy. Well, you heard it here.